conduction today is about new weapons. This is a case actually, an 82 years old male presented with the past medical history of hypertension with a general vision of his left eye. His visual, the right eye actually is poor vision, it's only 40 finger half meter because of an old AMD and scar. The left eye, which we presented with the clear vision, actually is visual acuity 660, and interior segment is clear and remarkable with CFA here. And posteriorly, posteriorly there is a white AMD actually. The other eye is lost by an AMD, and the other eye, and there's a scar, and the left eye have PED, there's CMV, there's intraretinal fluid, subretinal fluid, visual acuity 660. There is an OCT angio, actually I didn't have it, but there is a small CMV present in it. As usual case, we go for injection by anti-VEGF, we go for by 3 injection of anti-VEGF. Yeah, I go for 3 injection by anti-VEGF Avastin, and after 3 injection of anti-VEGF, can go for the next slide please. Dr. Ammar, what's your opinion? This is an only eye.
You have inject only 3
injections of Avastin with no response, 3 injections of Alia with no response.
Why don't you complete 6 injections of Alia?
This is the case of AMD. In the view study, the loading dose is 3 in case of the AMD. It's not a diabetic. Diabetic usually go for 5 by Alia and 6 by Avastin, but in AMD, you have only 3 the loading dose.
My opinion is to give more chance for Alia, another 3 injection. If there is no response, then
the patient actually is worried because this is the only eye. Therefore, I discussed with him that there is a new open. This is the Biogo, but unfortunately, it is not present in Iraq. This is bevacizumab, and the patient actually said that okay, I want to try this new drug, the Biogo. Next slide, please. Okay. Next slide. This is the first post-injection after the first injection by Biogo. Everything is perfect, actually, anatomically, actually. The visual acuity actually is slightly improved to 624 partial. It's all about 1 line or 1.5, but there is complete dryness after the Piovo. But there is actually a defect in the photoreceptors and ellipsoid zone, because I think we are delaying in switching to this drug, because the patient takes 3 months with Avastin and 3 months with Alia, but after the first injection with the Piovo, this is the response. Next slide.
After
1 injection, this is the first. This is after 3 weeks after the first injection.
How many days after 1 injection, this picture?
3 weeks.
Is it magic? Is it magic?
Actually, there's many reported. I will discuss now the Piovo, a few points about the Piovo. Actually, Piovo in cases of the AMD is now proved, and it is one of the powerful drug in these cases, especially in cases of the PED. Actually, it is highly functional on the PED rather than the Avastin and the Alia. Next slide, please. This is a study that is discussed the Piovo. It's called Hub-and-Heron study. Actually, it's comparing to the aflibercept. In aflibercept, you go for 3 injection, monthly injection, then every 2 months. Actually, in the aflibercept and the Piovo, you go for monthly injection, for 3 injection, and then every 3 months. Actually, next slide, please. Actually, the 2 groups in Hub-and-Heron. This is the main demographic data of the groups. Next slide. And we can see that actually in the visual acuity, at least the Piovo, it is not inferior to the aflibercept with less frequent of injection, because in the aflibercept we need after the loading dose we need every 2 months, while in case of the Piovo we need every 3 months, and after 1 year at least they are the same as the visual acuity. Next slide. And when we go for the central thickness, actually we can see that the Piovo, which is the blue one, it is less in central thickness. It will lead to the more improvement in anatomically. Therefore, anatomically, with less injection, you can see that the pupil is better, and with functionally and with less injection, it is the same. Next slide, please. And also, this is about the presence of a remnant of intraretinal fluid and subretinal fluid. That we can see that the blue one, this is the pupil, is much better than the aflibercept. Next slide. Next slide, please. This is the most important point, is the adverse effect of the pupil. Pupil have a complication of a vasculitis. Therefore, most of the vitreoretinal actually or retinal specialists afraid from the retina of vasculitis. And we can see here that in Hub and Harris study, I marked it by red actually. There is actually reported cases in pupil. We can see in Hub study there's 2 patients, 16 patients, actually they have vasculitis. And also in Harris study there is 3 patients in comparison to the aflibercept. Therefore, aflibercept you can see it is more safe actually. But we can see that the pupil is more potent. Next slide, please. Therefore, the take-home message that the pupil is a new anti-VEGF. It's proved and it's good drug and effective in cases of the AMD. But we should be used carefully because of this complication of the vasculitis and even sterile endophthalmitis in these cases. Therefore, I recommend that it should be taken in mind, and I don't prefer to be in the first line because of this complication. It is about 1%. It is too low, but it is actually dramatic, complicated. Thanks. If you have any comments.
There is a reason why it is so rapid and so potent. It is an antibody fragment, only a part.
Yeah, it's a very small part. Therefore,
that's why it penetrates deep quickly.
The pupil actually is a very small one.
Yes.
I think it's about 29 or 25 compared to the others. Actually, bevacizumab it's 150 and Lucentis I think it's about 49. It's half of them. Therefore, it's more penetrating, at least to the choroid and the RBE. Therefore, it's more effective to the pigmented detachment.
That's right.
يعني بس السؤال انه effect the molecule صح smaller, penetrating, rapid action, بس كان المفروض يصير عندنا response to other anti-VEGF although يعني for يعني delay.
After many injections. Actually, I think this is a good choice. We should think about it. Actually. I recommend the patient to complete the loading dose. Actually.
Ranibizumab shares the fact that it is also a small molecule.
Actually, I don't use the ranibizumab for this patient. Actually.
As the initially deep-seated pathology, it might seem like a logical option. Extensive PED للكيس مالتنا. Maybe if I had ranibizumab at my disposal, I would think of it if aflibercept fails.
Cost-wise?
Actually, it's about $800. $800 سألت المريض جابها $800. هي بريلودد حقيقة تجي لا يمكن تقسيمها نهائيا البتة حقيقة وخاف حد يفكر يقسم شيء ما بيقدر رجال هي 1 injection to 1 eye. والله دزينا عليها من عمان جابها البيشنت من عمان جابها. والله صدق معروف بس انا حقيقه اخذت العنوان مال الصيدليه اللي جابها من عمان وحتصل بيهم اللي يجيبون لكم. ها الشركات قصدك شيء؟ نوفارتس.
بس دكتور اذا بليتها بس ترجع لنا الاو سي تي مال اول برزنتيشن للبيشنت هو هنا عندك راحت السي ان بي وبعدين راح البي اي دي.
البي دي ستيل بريزنت فقط كل الكيسات هي موجوده. السي ان في خلينا نقول الفابرينس فلويد وشيء لا اقل طبعا اكيد برا الانجكشن الاولى بس اكيد يعني تعتبر انه هو هيز ريسبوندنج ونقارن رقم 4 برقم 7.
بس السنترال ماكيولا هو اللي باقي الفيجن 6 مال
كذا الحاسبه بالتشكيل الى حد ما يطلع لك الصوره. other question؟
This is also very small technique. For example, surgery.
I think if it's fair, I will go for monthly injection of aflibercept. I will not to the extent in this patient. I will continue on monthly, at least to preserve what I have.
فارسيمون حصل approval January. فارسيمون.
I know.
حصل approval.
They have approved in AMD.
وين يعني؟
I think it's in mid this year.
جانيوري ما صار. 22 جانيوري أخذ approval.
Okay. This is another weapon.
ما باسمه.
يعني
دي
احنا مو
احسن ايه وبعدين الصوره اراويك الصوره بعدين
الكيبورد يخرب ايمن عنده على الحاسب وين ايمن؟ مو ما ليش تغلط